Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part 2 of the book we're working in today. It's Innocence Gray Scale, Sweet Gray Scale Art, I should say, by Rachel. Let's try that again. Rachel Mintz. Okay, we're doing the little teddy bear here with the cute little bird. We're going to work on the lollipop today, and you will see over here a nice little rainbow of colors. I thought that I would try to do kind of a rainbow effect lollipop, kind of in brighter pastel colors. It took me a while to try to find a pink. I have, what is this one? Light purple pink in the Polychromos, and I got out the neon pink from Prismacolor to make our pink color. And then I have an orange I may or may not use depending. And that was dark cadmium yellow and dark cadmium orange. They were the colors I used in some book that I had out on my desk. Yes, like I said, working on 3 projects at one time is not fun. Then in the greens we have cadmium yellow, lemon, and light green. And in the blues, we have Phthalo Blue and light Phthalo Blue. They blend really nice together. Okay, I may just skip the orange and keep it with the pink, green, and blue. I think that might even be prettier. Yeah, I think that might work. And we have our Prisma white, which we have to make sure the tip is clean on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, it's going to be in a spiral effect obviously, but we're going to pick one of these layers and start with a color. In the center of these I want it lighter, so I'm just going to take the white and go down the center of all these darker ones where I want my highlight, and that will also help with the color lay down that I'm going to put down with all the pencils. So I just want to make sure that each one of these has got a light center in it. I know that may seem a little silly to do, but this makes it a lot easier in the long run. I'll even put it here. I'll just go around the whole thing because I'm going to make that a color also. It's not going to be a white. I forgot about that. So just kind of, could probably go this way even. Get a nice coverage on there. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. Yep, okay. I think I got it. If you can't see it, neither can I. I also have to do the little bear's ears. I forgot to do those yesterday. And I'm going to take the white and I'm going to put it down the center of this stick too. One that brightens that up a little bit, but we have a highlight on that also. Okay. Now we shall work. Oh, that's probably why I had the yellow. We're going to start with blue. And we're going to go in, okay, which one's the dark blue? Darker blue first. Then we're going to put it down here in the center. Then we have our white going around here, so we're just going to put, we're going to do the first dark one here. So the blue coming down to that point. And then there's like a little tiny stripe that comes up too. So we'll do that. Okay. Then we'll pull up the second blue. And it's going to go right over the white. And give us a nice little shine effect that we didn't really have to work for. Make sure our dark is dark. Probably should move you down a little closer, huh? There. Okay, then our light again. And then we'll bring in our white. Just make sure our white highlight stays there. Okay. So that's one stripe. Then we'll bring in the green. I don't know if I should put the green right next. We'll put the darker green first. So we're going to put, I really don't know what this is going to look like, but this is the way I see it in my head. So darker green. Now is the little stripe on the inside or the outside, or do you even see it on all of these? Now I'm going to put one on this side like I started with. On all of them. Okay, the first color was our light green, and this is our greenish yellow. What is it called? Cadmium Yellow Lemon. Sorry. Watch is having fun with me today. I think that needs to be just a bit darker. Do I have a darker green out here? No, I don't. Just a darker green. Come on, out you come. Hooker's green. I'm just going to put it down in the corner here. Then bring it out a little bit. There we go. And then bring in the white. Okay, so we've got those two. We're working the same. I like the dark green on that. So next one is going to be the pink. We have the light purple pink and the neon pink. I'd like to keep it going in the same pattern, but it looks to me like they changed it here on me. Okay. Dark color in the crease. Then the neon in here. This is a Prismacolor, so it's going to look a little different. It'll also work a little different on the paper. And then I have turned the book. We're going to put the white back in. Okay. I forgot to turn the book in. It's on things. Want to darken that a little better here. And I think I want a darker color for that too. So what do we have? That is a light purple pink. We need a, what are you? Middle purple pink. Gotta love these colors. Yeah, that one works really well. Just to darken that up a bit more down there. There we go. So we have the 3 colors there. We're going to just go back in now with the blue. Wonder if I shouldn't get a darker blue. Prussian blue we've used on the bow, and I'll darken that. Curl with that. Since I'm darkening the other ones, I might as well darken this one. So we have 3 colors for each one of these. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not crazy about the blue going next to the blue and the green going next to the green. It's going to do it here, but it's not going to do it anywhere else. There's not much I can do about that unless I bring in a 4th color, which I could bring in with the orange. I could. I am going to have to do something with this. Watch is making way too much noise here. Notifications of all sorts. Yeah, okay. If we bring in the orange, we're going to have a darker orange too. So what are you? Oh, you're Carmine. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We'll just bring in an orange because I don't want blue next to blue there. So we're going to go in with, this is permanent Carmine, and then we'll use the Cadmium Orange and the Cadmium Yellow. So we will start here. Do blue and orange go together? It's okay, it's kind of a red orange, right? Okay, so come down here to here, and then we'll put a, it doesn't have one, but we're putting in the stripe here. Then we'll bring in the dark cadmium orange, go over that. then the dark cadmium yellow. And I'll have to go over that with the white. Make sure our white doesn't have pink in it. I don't want to smear it either. Just want it on there. Eraser. There we go. Just make sure we'll get the color off of the pencil. Make sure the white goes through there. Okay, next color is going to be blue. I have to keep these pencils in order. I'm going to have problems. Okay, we're going to put the blue down here. This is the darkest blue, the Prussian blue. I'm going to put our little stripe over here too. The Phthalo Blue. And then our light phthalo blue, I believe it is, yes. And then the white without any yellow in it. I'm going to be doing that a lot. There we go. Next color, green. Yeah, we'll have the green next to the green. It's bound to happen all over this, so we're not going to worry about it. So this is the hooker green first, and we're going to put a stripe in on this side. And I notice the stripes on this side over here. Well, not much here on this side because it's all behind the little bear's ear. This is our light green. And our cadmium yellow lemon right in on that. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had delivery at the door. So we're just going to go back in and make sure these are all blended nicely. know about you guys, it's been a lot different for us nowadays, that everything gets delivered to the house and we don't go out and get it. Sometimes it's good. Darken that up just a little bit on this side too. Okay, what did I do with the white pencil? I'm gonna have to sharpen this little puppy. I should have done that earlier. Here we go. Just gonna make sure we get our white in here. Okay, so you can tell what I'm doing there. What I'm going to show you is in the white areas, what we're going to do there. Because they're gray right now and we don't want them gray. We do want them to look like they're more of a white. So I have the sky blue. Kind of wish I had a sky blue light in this one, but I don't. And in the gray area here, I'm going to throw some of that blue color in on that shadow. Oh, now my kitty's mad. Many of you guys have a kitty cat. He's a little attached to me. So if I leave the house, like to go pick up the mail or go for a little walk just to get out of the house, he has a hissy fit. So now he's mad because I had to go get something out of the mailbox. And he's downstairs yelling at me. He'll come up here and yell at me in a minute. I'll do a couple of these, but I want to get the color down on the other ones before I do it all. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the white. Kind of pull that up a little, but also soften that gray. Try not to pick up the color when you're sitting there next to the other one. I don't want to pull the green up into the blue. Okay, so it just kind of gives us an illusion of color there, like a little blue haze. Okay, so all the way around the lollipop with the different colors. So when we're done with, we're doing pink next. Oh, what color is this? This is the middle purple pink. But I'm glad I don't have to say that a whole lot of times. Now they changed the little stripe here, so kind of have to use it. Then we go in with the light purple pink. And then the neon Prismacolor pink. I just couldn't find the light pink in the, a nice bright light pink. I wanted it a happy lollipop. Kind of light pastel-y but bright colors. I know that sounds kind of silly. Pastel bright. I wanted it to look pink, not rosy. So put the white back in there. Another notification. I gotta take the watch off. Yeah, okay, so there we go. I gotta fix that now. Messed it up a little bit there. Okay, next one is after the pink, the orange. Oop, we'd go in with the reddish color first. I'll make that stripe over here. Hopefully that can connect to it. It should be over there. Maybe if I erase it. I don't know. Red doesn't erase very good. We'll see how that works. We'll just bring this one over a little bit further. Okay, now the orange part. And the yellow. And blend that up a little bit better. You ever do that too? I'm famous for that. Oh, I didn't get that blended good enough. I'll go back up and blend that one. I jump all over the page. Okay, then the white. So we'll just continue going around. I'll continue off camera. It's going to be a little tedious. This is the sky blue. Bringing it up. And then the white in there, make sure you don't have any color in it. And dust it off. Okay, well, I'll finish that part off camera. We'll get that little lollipop finished. We're going to work on the stick. Now the stick is kind of, when you get a lollipop, isn't it a white stick? Could be a white stick, I guess. Since I like the pink, I don't know, should I do a pink stick? It's got a blue. Can bring some more pink down here. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to bring the pink down here. Okay, so in the dark spots, we're just going to bring down the same pinks we're using up there. This is the middle purple pink. And where the shadow is the darkest, we're just going to cover up that gray line. Remember, we already put white on this. And then down here at the base, just gonna darken that up. Up here under his arm. And then way up here, a little bit of that stick. That looks straight to you? Sorry. Boom. Yeah, it's a little off. I'm going to fix that part. There. Okay, now we're going to bring in the other pinks. This is the light purple pink. And then the neon pink. Okay, we're going to take this darker pink and put it under here as a shadow. And we're going to take in a little bit of, let's see, Caput Mortem Violet. And we're just going to darken it in the shadow areas here. There we go. Okay, tag. We're going to do in the green because I want to bring some green down. So we have our, excuse me for a second, sorry, Hooker's green. We're going to go around, trace over the lines, bring it up where the shadow is. And we're going to do the little tie here too. There we go. Tag should say something, shouldn't it? I don't know, maybe I'll put it on there later. It should say something. Then the light yellow. And we'll throw a little white in there. Okay. These little ears. We have a lot of pink in here. We've got a lot of blue. I'm thinking pink polka dots. So I'm using the neon pink. And then we'll bring in some blue here. Just debating on what color blue I want in the background. We'll go in with a light phthalo blue. Then the sky blue. And then a little white. Boy, I have a lot of pencils here. White has got green on it. We don't want that. And that just softens up that blue. Okay, then we will get a brown, some color. I've got a brown here. Lots of browns. I left every pencil out on my desk. So I'm going to bring in the burnt umber. I'm just going to pull some of that fur in over that blue. So it looks like it's in his ear and not think that needs to be a little darker too. Yeah, I'll be playing forever. Lollipop, I think I'll put a little heart. Just a little heart on the tag down here with a very sharp point. If I can find a very sharp point. Where are you? You're too brown. Well, you're kind of bright. Let's see. Darken that up a little bit. And brighten it up on this side. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to do is go ahead and finish this little dooley-wop off camera, and then we'll come back and do the grass. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, lollipop done. So what we have left to do is the grass down here. I could do it in two different ways, but we're just going to bring the same greens that we have here down into this area. We're going to take the, what is this, Hooker's green here. We have dark, medium, and then I'm going to add light in here. But we want to make sure under our feet is the darkest, because we will be trumping that, and that's a shadow. Then we want to have a little green down here too, so kind of mimic the grass growing. And then put a little green down there. We're going to put a little green under this guy too. We don't need him floating in the air. Okay, I'm going to take the medium green, the light green. We have one tall piece back here. We'll put a tall piece over here. It's kind of a little round circle and bring it down. We'll throw another one over there. Bring in the light, yellow, whatever this one is. Cadmium Yellow Lemon. Since the grass isn't just growing out of his feet, we're going to have to put like a line across here in your eye and kind of make the grass that high. So we'll just bring in some more of the colors and throw in some grass growing here. Put some in here, just willy-nilly grass growing. Pull some into his fur, because I'm sure the grass doesn't just grow around the bear, it kind of grows up where he's stepping. Okay, then I'm going to get out a distress ink. Okay, I have, what is this? Peeled paint here. And I bought myself some brand new tools here, because mine are getting a little, I don't know, so I couldn't find color that I needed. So these are the mini ink blending foams that you use on the, what are these called? Mini blending tools. So they're a sponge that's Velcroed and put on here. Specific sponge to work with the inks. And I'll get a blank piece of paper because this will be the first time this little pad has been used. And we have our ink here, so we're going to want to load the ink pad first and then dab off what we have. So we need to get ink on here, and that is putting the whole pad down on here and smushing it around, and you'll hear that rubbing noise. And I want to get this loaded. You'll see that it looks semi-loaded here. I want the whole thing that color. This is loading your sponge. You want to get it all one color, because if you put it down when it's not, you're going to get a lot of different lines in there. Okay, so load it up. Nice and dark. Okay, then we're going to test it and take some of this off, but we're working that ink into the pad doing this. So the next time we put it down, we're not going to get as many little lines. You're working out all the little kinks in your sponge. Okay, then when we take it the next time, we'll be using it. This is the wrong paper to do this with, but we want to make sure we have a soft edge there and no little points. I've got most of the ink off, and I'm just going to go in here and gently put some of this ink down. It's going to be light, but that's okay. You can always put on more. You can't take it away very easily, especially since I don't want to put water in this book. Don't want to get it on the bird, but we want to get it around back here. Okay, we're going to get a different color. I'm going to go for a yellow color, so we're going to get scattered straw out. And this is why I never have a clean pad. I'm just going to go in with the same pad here on the yellow. And then we're going to just kind of draw a line here, up here, down here. I'm just using that edge and drawing a line with the edge. Okay. And then we're going to just dab in some of that color around here too. Put a little edge up there too. There. We've got a cute little grass mound over here. Be a little under this guy's feet. There we go. Now we can go back in with the pencil. Probably the darker pencil. Add in a little more grass. If you want to darken that up over here, just go in and darken it up. A different color here. Just make sure you get it blended well. We can also bring in some white down here. Highlight some of those on the other side. Go back in and add a little of the green on it. Get different color green, olive color. What do we got? Green olive. Whoops, sorry, did not mean to do that. Bumped my head on that. And if you don't like what you did down there, always add a little eraser line in it. Break some of that up. Go back over it with a lighter color. And we'll just add a little more texture in there. And make it look a little more like grass. Bum, bum, bum. Just keep working at it until you like it. Pull out long ones, do short ones. There we go. Add in a different color on top of it. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I like that. Easy peasy little picture. That's adorable. Okay, what I'm going to do is take a picture of it. I am done. I hope you enjoyed. I'll turn off the lights so you can see what it looks like without these blaring lights. I think he turned out really cute. I may put a little more Distress ink here on his arm. Maybe I should do that real quick. I think it needs to be darker. So we're going to bring out the vintage photo. And thought I had a brown one in here yesterday. Then I went through my whole drawer looking for something and then I couldn't find it. So I'll just use this one. I'm just going to darken up that one corner. Test it on a piece of paper since this is a new one. There we go. And we're just going to darken up that arm there. And maybe his little bottom and the bottom of his feet. tummy. There we go. That'll dry a little darker than you're looking at it right now. That is not a color I want. It's looking for a brown. Had brown earlier. Burnt umber. Because there was some white Prismacolor here, it won't go over as a brown, so we have to go in and color it over. Caput mortem is not what I want. I want a brown. Bistre will work. So we just put the white back on there and go over it with pencil. Yeah, I'll have to get a darker color out. Anyway, I'll take a picture and I will post it at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. I have a haul to share. I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye now.